everybody, what is going on? My name is izlogic, and welcome to another episode of Will It Work? Today, we're going to be focusing on Glacials. Now, Glacials is the class in the game that's just known for being an outright douchey, stally tactic in ranked. And the reason it's known for that is Glacials have a chance to stun. Now, the more Glacials you get, the higher the chance to stun is, and at 2 Glacials, it's a 20% chance to stun. At 4, 30%, and at 6, 45%. Now, with the Glacials class, there are basically 6 different Glacials, as well as a hidden one that you'll find later in this video, and they all do different things, and all have very unique extra sorts of classes. So first off, let's talk about Braum. Braum is probably one of my most favourite TFT characters. He has the Glacial class as his main class, obviously providing that stun rate which can be combined with certain other classes, as well as Guardian class. Now Guardian class is very good in the sense that it nullifies X amount of damage. I've discussed particular ways to improve this class, and as a whole, he's a good character. His ultimate basically puts up a shield like his normal W in game, and in a sense means that you cannot fire any abilities past him so long as it goes through that shield. So in a sense, if you fire a Varus ult through at Braum and his backline, the Braum shield stops it. Moving on, we have Lissandra, who is a Glacial Elementalist. With this character, she's honestly not too bad. She provides a high amount of AP damage. She works well into a lot of team comps requiring AP damage. She also has that Elementalist, which there's only 4 of them at the moment in the game, which is quite a good thing. And as a whole, she does a lot of good. Moving on to the 3 cost characters, we have Volibear and Ashe. And Volibear as a whole has been considered this hyper carry in the game. A lot of people pick him up just so that they're able to set him up with Static Shiv, Rage Blade, items like that. So his attacks are absolutely insane and he piles a lot of damage out. Moving on, we do have Ashe, who's also the other 3 cost character, who is Glacial and Ranger. Now obviously Ranger being such a good class to give you that attack speed, Ashe's main stats are in attack speed and damage. She does lack in the sense of mana, as getting her ultimate off does take a long time to do and does require some good positioning. Moving on to the 4 cost character, we do have Sejuani. Sejuani is a Glacial Knight whose ultimate basically relies on her basically stunning an entire area. It's an AoE stun which works well into the Glacial team comp. Moving on, we have Anivia, who is a 5 cost Glacial Elementalist who is similar to Lissandra, who has high AP damage over time in comparison to the straight burst damage of Lissandra. She also does require a bit more placement in order for her to be good, and as a whole does take a while to charge up a ult. She isn't one of the best characters in the game. In fact, I rate her as probably the weakest level 5 cost character, and honestly could be switched or with probably another character to make her a bit more usable, shall we say. Anyway, that is the synopsis of all the characters. Let's jump straight into this video. And she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, so the cool kids they seem to fit. Could be like the cool kid, like the cool kid. That's a very high MS. Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is izlogic.business and welcome to this episode of Let's Go Glacial. Oh great, I can't even grab this. What did I get? I got a Brom. Okay, so our MS is above 300, that is always good. That means that we're gonna win. So, with that in mind, we're gonna now just place this Brom on the board. He has got a BF sword, that is obviously a godly item for Brom. And he's just gonna start whacking this minion. Boom. Over the wall of his shield. Bop, bop, and bop. Really, one more. Bops. You hit like a baby ram. So obviously we want to start looking to level up our team immediately. So we're just going to buy one character here. Doesn't matter because we're not going to get a level 2 character in this, a tier 2 character in this shop. We need to actually start leveling up in order to get that. So what our goal is now is to basically look to hit level 4 for the first set of people. Waves, I should say. If we manage that, that tends to mean we're going to actually win our first round. However, I'm unsure if we will, because this lag is actually really bad. And honestly, isn't helping us in any sort of shape. That's an early volley bear. And I'm going to do... No, I'm going to save that actually. Hopefully we get something in this actual shop that can benefit us enough to warrant us to change where that chain vest is going, because that chain vest should be going straight onto our Braum to provide him the GA to res. But we have got our early volley bear, which I'm actually shocked that we have, because we now have Glacial buff online. Granted, it is only base Glacial buff. It's still a buff, nonetheless. Ooh! I'm not putting that onto... Thank goodness I waited. Because now, I'm going to reroll this. By you. I can't buy the level up, but it's still a decent setup we've got here. Enough so that I want to press that again and get another Lissandra in our shop. That is actually really good, considering my past luck when trying to do this. So this guy is trash. And we're just going to try and beat him before he gets any chance to do anything to the rest of my team. Because currently we're really close to having our volley bear pop his ult. There we go. And now that he's got that popped... Wait, his GA didn't go off. Am I the only one who noticed that? Oh well. He cares. He didn't pop his GA. It's fine. We've got 4 characters on the board. They're quite powerful at this stage of the game. Yes, I could put that on and make it so his shield comes up a lot more. But with there being people going demons, I'm worried. Like, there's actually quite a few teams. This guy I'm worried about. Teamfight Trash. Obviously, yes, we did just beat them. But he's still got demons. And demons against glacials, it's a varied result. Demons sometimes win pretty easily because they're able to proc their ult. And sometimes they win pretty... well, not that well, honestly. That was so unlucky. That Fiora should really have been killed there. Oh well. I could give a tier to one of my team members and make it so that we actually did kill her. But, nah. There's no fun in wasting time on that. So we're going to obviously buy XP. We want to get a high level quick. And there's no better way to do so. We're currently sat down here, which is good for us. Because we get an early shop. And be that our power spikes are all 2 costs, 3 costs. We're going to want to be early so we get more chance of getting our power spike characters. In the form of the Braum, the Lysandra, the Ashe, and the Volley. The stable 4. So, right now, our team are currently dying, I guess is the best way to put it. Our Volley Bear did his job in basically eliminating half of this person's team, and that's about it. The Rage Blade on this Lucian with Bloodthirster just is too powerful at this early stage, especially when you have no real range to actually hit it, or an assassin to jump on its backline. With that in mind, our best thing to do at this stage is pick up this Volley Bear here, and we're going to do so because we're released second. Hopefully we do actually. Maybe this guy ignores it. He does. He doesn't. Okay. Hi, Shen. Oh, you arsehole. I'm taking this. It's chest plate. I can basically make another GA. Because that's how annoyed I am. I'm getting 2 GAs. Early game. Benefits tremendously. And that guy, I know who you are. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Probably wondering, why have you got yourself a Jinx? And well, 2 reasons. Okay, maybe not take the Jinx. Because that's a sedge, and that's early. I'm gonna keep the Jinx for now. Just cause. It's damage. And damage in this comp means a lot. Luckily now our team are rezzing up. Our Jinx is firing in. Doing her bad boy things as I die. Immediately after saying that. Oh well. We need to get some level 2s on the board. And that is one issue that I tend to have with Glacials is finding that one to level you up. And yes, that is now our level 2 Lysandra. And yes, it does suit us, I guess is the best way. This Jinx here will be our wingman, shall we say. She's just going to be here for the ride to basically get us to that power point. She does enough damage here. She does more than Lysandra. Not as much as a Volley Bear, who's getting the buff from obviously the BF sword. But yeah, we're killing this guy's backline. Granted, it is hard for us to actually do. And he's dead. That was actually really good for us, because Jinx started to fire in. Even though we're not wanting our Jinx to do stuff, she's just filling in the damage void that we have. While our Glacials keep him stunned and busy. Sedge in that fight did actually a lot of work for us there. By making it so the actual half of the other, basically all his team got frozen because of the actual Sedge hitting her ultimate. And because of that, she gets to position in the middle because she doesn't have GA, and I'd rather have my GA proc on my Braum against 2 Krugs than on the Volley Bear, purely because the Volley Bear pumps out more damage. And with this being stage 2-4, obviously we have a pretty powerful stun rate for this stage in a sense that Lysandra stuns, my entire team stuns with their normal attacks, which means that this guy's going down really quick, especially with the Jinx firing in. And 6 coins, you might think, oh, that's not too good for me. Well, it does mean I can buy XP. And I'm going to do that just now. Just cause. And now that I do have my option to put the Ashe on the board, I think it's time we start looking for upgrades for the rest of our team. Because obviously the only thing close to a level 2 at this stage is the Volibear. And we only have 2. And the rest of the team are nowhere near. That is kind of worrying me, as I want to be able to have level 2s. Like, this guy's got pretty much a full team at level 2s. And I'm currently sat here like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? As we freeze his entire team, I do believe we're gonna maybe lose this. That is a really nice Lysandra. Good thing is she took out that little Spiderling. Obviously less damage is better. And yes, we are hovering down the bottom of the scoreboard. But I mean, we're close to winning. Like, we're close to having the full Glacials. And if I get a Giant Spell and a Spatula, Jinx is becoming a Glacial. I'm making this a Glacial build. Full Glacial with Jinx. It's funny. Not gonna lie, I find that very funny. But we're gonna put Ashe in the Heidi Cove. She gets the little side piece spot so that she can basically PP the PPs. Oh, this guy's got a Glacial in his Blitz. He's basically stealing my build. What a dick. Luckily for him, I have pretty much a full Glacial build. And my Volibear's gonna actually transform off your Volibear. But the good thing is, mine gets a second life. And is actually gonna kill your entire backline. Ain't that fun? I do believe this is a win for us. Just though. But it's still a win. And according to this script, a win's a win. And if it's not a win, then why the fuck am I playing this? I don't know why I'm swearing. Maybe it's because this is the 4th attempt at Glacials. Because the first 2 attempts, guess what? My recording software decided not to record. And I'd done a full commentary. I finished 2nd. And honestly, I'm annoyed about it. So this guy, sorcery and partial glacial. I mean, I get the comp. I get why you'd run it, but it doesn't do that much damage. Like, yes, you do have the Vigar who's immediately gonna pop you, but it doesn't exactly last. Also, the best glitch ever is when Lysandra tries to cast a rule on absolutely nothing. Nevertheless, we're doing fine right now. Slowly, I mean slowly, building our way to something useful. So in this shop, I mean Jinx or Trist is useful. We come out 3rd. We're not going to get... Ooh. No, we're not going to get our Jinx. We're probably going to get our Trist. We won't. I know it. Immediately goes for it. I'm getting a Varus. Damage. It's all I can think of to do at this stage is get the damage. I could have got the Shen and got a Reek bow, which obviously means I could basically get a Rage Blade or a Static Shiv on my team, which would have been beneficial. But damage. I do get a free reroll. I'm going to use it. So, Jinx or Ashe? Who did most damage in the last round? Jinx. Jinx gets it. She won't... I'm hoping that I now get a giant spout. And a spatula. Just to make my game a dream. We haven't faced this guy actually yet. He's got Dragon Shapeshifter and Wild. He's sat on quite a healthy amount of health. We've just basically stunlocked his entire team. We've just made it so his Shiv does absolutely nothing. And if that Volibear got one more auto attack off, oof, that's all I can say. He probably would have lost that. Because he would have had pretty much 0 damage left on his team, and that guy's hit the level 3. Already hit his level 3 TF. You've got a couple level 2s. You've got level 2s. You've got level 2s. They're all knights. And a Katarina. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we've got Glacials. A whole bunch of them. The good thing is we've stunlocked up basically his Vigar. We don't have to deal with it. Jinx is doing her job in a sense that she's dying. And we have nothing to basically counteract the dying because we've still got base level characters in our team, which is worrying. Why did it not re-roll my shop? That is kind of an annoyance. So now we're just going to keep filling the board. That's all we've got to do at this stage. Keep filling this board. Get the level 3s. Or one of our level 2s is saying that. And now we're just... like, look how minimal the damage is. And I can't change that. Purely because we haven't been offered anything in our shop. This is the issue that I've been having today with my builds of Glacials. And in theory, right now, I've got 2 level 2s. And I'm honestly thinking 3rd GA. Why not? I can't really do much more. I could literally... the only thing I can think of doing right now is this. Boost our damage a bit more. So we're against the top guy again. Our team's only slightly improved since the last time we faced him. I say slightly. Having this Jinx get into full killer mode and actually doing a lot with the full killer mode is a lot better than last time. I like how our Braum is just like, no Aurelian, you don't get to have fun, as we kill him. Jesus. That I wasn't expecting. Nevertheless, we do have 3 GAs on our team. Oh god. Oh.
I bring the storm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Glacial buff maxed. And now we're just gonna hunt to fill our board. That's all I can suggest doing. Because currently we're sat with everything we need to start getting a decent team together. We're starting to claw our way up the leaderboard, and that's about it. So with our 45% upgrade rate, I don't even know what happened there. Other than the fact that Cow Thistle kills things while they're rezzing. I don't think that should happen in any way, shape, or form. So we've got to lock our shop again. Not much more we can do, because we're sat here in the best shape we possibly could be. I mean, there's definitely better shapes than this, but it's what we've been offered. I can't physically play much more with this RNG, but we're sat in 4th, which I'm shocked to be sat in it, and this is actually going to be a fun match, as all our GAs get taken away. Oh, that is slight counter to all the GAs. Just remove all their effectiveness. You don't get to use your GA. Bad. As my Jinx is just like, you don't get to live! Ha! Volibear did a lot of damage there. If we look at the damage charts, it's the ones that you wouldn't expect to be doing the damage is doing all the damage. Well, except Jinx. You expect her to be piling out the damage. This shop, we definitely want to pick up that Jinx. We're not going to be able to get her. Or the Kale. I mean, we can definitely take this girl. I was hoping that he took that, because now we have a spatula. If we do get that Giant's Belt, that is going to be really fun for us, because we can then basically make our own Glacial. And I know who's becoming a Glacial in our team. It's definitely going to be that young girl Jinx. So I'm immediately selling this Morgana. She'd provide 0 use to this team. Ashe puts me 1 Ashe away from a level 3 Ashe, 2 Ashe. Oh, that's a Sedge and a Braum. I'm definitely taking the Sedge next round. Braum, hopefully as well. If not, not much more I can wish for. Currently, we're sat with a very good team. If we well, a very stun lock you're not having fun team, as 2 of my GAs get procced. 3 of my GAs are procced. All my GAs are procced because for some reason that ult is broken. Like, that needs to be fixed, honestly. Oh well. We do manage to get our Braum and the Sedge here, so we do have a functioning front line right now. We're 1 round away from chickens, where we stand a chance of actually getting a Giant's Belt and making this Jinx do some stupid stuff, shall we say. Stuff that I really want. But yeah, we drew the Fate guy. Love it, Fate guys, because Hextex get absolutely fucked. Same with Blitzcranks and Dragons. My Volibear's getting to go in now, as my Anivia finally ults for a 2nd time. Ooh, good win there. I don't know. Oh, he got the glitch. Always fun when you see a glitch character, and that's yeah. Huh. I'm taking that, hoping for a level 2 now. Excuse me. Get a level 2 Anivia. Not a bad day. We're showing the sort of power this team can actually generate, though. Considering these 2 are interchanging damage every round, which kind of shows you the irregularity of who does the most damage with this sort of setup. Like, yes, it's based on who you face, but you also have to realize This round should provide a pretty much fairly good sample size of the damage this team does.
No one escapes my
And
united we are stronger.
at the moment, all I can really say is Lysandra, Jinx, and Volibear are all doing their job, I guess. We could technically make an assassin out of one of these and probably make the Volibear. However, let's hope we get a chain vest if we make it to that. Yeah, we do some damage. As the rest of my team is just like proccing their abilities. And I do believe this is a win for us, as my Jinx is in her final form. Rocket Heaven, and we eliminate that guy. That is a good sign for us, because we're sat in 4th. Considering that we're struggling earlier, and we're now in 4th with a fairly decent team at the moment. Like, the team's all 2s and 1s. Like, the guy here's got a level 3 and loads of level 2s and then the one level 1. This guy's got a level 3 and all pretty much level 2s. Same here. Like, this guy has a level 3 and 2 level 2s. But we have pretty much nothing, as we basically stun his entire team. And basically have our Jinx carry us. Like, Volibear also did a lot of damage there, along with Lysandra. Even though our Lysandra was pretty much stunned the entire round.
I was forged by winter.
So we're gonna click reroll. Get another Jinx. That actually is very good for us, because we can now get a level 2 Jinx. Level 2 Jinx. I can't say much more than 100% attack speed. Damage goes out the roof. And yeah. We just need to survive this next round. I don't want to go up against that. I don't want to go up against that. We're up against that top guy, who I don't know if we beat. It's kind of luck, shall we say, to whether we win. Because this guy's literally just going to proc all our GAs at once. And then almost kill us. So we're not dead. That is a benefit of having a decent team. Ooh. I'm gonna grab here an Aatrox. Psych, I'm grabbing the Elise. Come here. That means that I've technically stick to the will it work strat. I'm only taking it just because of that. I could have took the Braum and got a level 2 Braum. I don't care. I want the Elise to make this an actual. Did I go full Glacial? And I'm keeping my rules. As my Jinx hits that special level. Do 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 do. Boom. My humor is out the roof, shall we say. Oh, been offered some more glacials though. That's a good thing. Lysandra and Volibear are decent to take. So I'm actually probably going to upload this one. This one's been decent. We're up against the guy just above us. If we beat him, we do technically finish in a positive spot in the sense of LP, as we're basically insering his entire backline now. Jinx is going in. My Glacial Jinx is doing her job. Yes, she did her job. And that guy's eliminated. Because Jinx, baby. Oh, I'm happy with this. I'm happy how this has actually turned out. I wasn't expecting much from this, and now we're looking for third and fourth. We're set in fourth, but we're looking for third. I think we can beat this. Granted, I'm not hoping we beat it, because I don't want to eliminate someone that I know personally, who would probably kill me. However, this guy... Oh, I haven't faced this guy in a long time. He's now gonna have fun to deal with my Jinx. And I'm having fun killing his backline. I do believe that's me out. Oh well. I finished third! Wow! I managed to outlive her. Jesus. So, I guess that's going to be the end of this. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a like if you're new around here, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys later.